Hello! Here we have DK Yoo versus Manny Pacquiao. Now, DK Yoo is a Wingchun Systema fighter who also knows a bunch of other kung fu martial arts. But in the boxing ring, him standing as a southpaw despite being a right-hand dominant, it does not pay off. He does get one really good counter on Manny Pacquiao, but for the most part, Manny Pacquiao walks him down, cuts him off, finds his shots, touches him, and Manny Pacquiao, he can kind of do whatever he wants, considering especially the fact that he's a much older man. He's fighting at a fraction of his full capacity. If he was prime Manny Pacquiao, this would have been an endless barrage, a volley of straight-up destruction, and that would have been very bad for DK Yoo's health. Look at DK Yoo trying to get away. He's trying to find a space. It's not working. Manny Pacquiao keeps making his way in, touches to the body for the most part because DK Yoo is pulling a lot. He doesn't really have a lot of from his backhand. He doesn't really have anything to generate respect. Manny Pacquiao can, for the most part, walk him down because the Systema, the Wing Chun that he trains, it doesn't really have the needed, especially with boxing gloves, to generate the respect he needs to keep Manny off of him. And so what happens is Manny Pacquiao just keeps walking him down. And Manny Pacquiao still has that power. His calves are massive. There's a tight economy of motion when it comes to his fighting style. And he makes his way in with combinations. When he does that, he does also have a volley of punches that he can rely on, but that's not necessarily his style. He's very measured even now. He's kind of using DK Yoo's range to make his own way in. He's closing the gap. He's finding ways to close the gap by using DK Yoo's range against him. He's measuring against DK Yoo's lead, and this gives him an excellent ability to find his popping shots. And that's just it. He's compact, he's dense, his wrists are massive. He's just a dense power puncher with huge calves, and when he makes his way in, it is devastating for DK Yoo. He doesn't really have an answer. He's in a blender. He's just taking damage. And if this was a much younger Manny Pacquiao, this would be over for DK Yoo. He'd be taking much harder shots. That was a beautiful punch from DK Yoo, though. Despite the fact that he's a right-hand dominant standing a southpaw, he doesn't really have the to do much to Manny Pacquiao. He's doing very well, considering that he is a systema. Considering the fact that he's a Systema Wing Chun fighter. He's not built for this. He's not built for boxing. His style doesn't have the pivot, it doesn't have the rotation, it doesn't have the power needed to generate respect. He's just taking damage. He's just getting hit. And he is touching very lightly, but look, Manny Pacquiao can blast right through it. He can blast him, and there isn't much DK Yoo can do. He's taking damage. He's getting hit, and there isn't much he can do. He's just on the back foot. Oh, he fell down. He's trying to find a way to stop the barrage from incoming. As time picks up, that's the thing as well. As time picks up, Manny Pacquiao starts to get a feel for what DK Yoo is doing. His weird style, he starts getting the timing for it, and more punches start landing. He's picking up later in the rounds. This is round 5 of 6, and he's doing very well. He's still walking him down, but DK, he's trying to do something flashy. He's trying to, I don't know what he's trying to do. He's not really, he's getting cracked. He has a chin. DK Yoo definitely has a chin, and for a kung fu style fighter, Wing Chun fighter, Systema fighter, standing up against one of the greatest boxers of all time, standing up against him, he got hit in the back of the head. Unfortunate. And the ref saw that. He had to tell him, oh, okay, you can't do that, Manny Pacquiao. But the fight starts again. He gets blasted. He gets manhandled. It's a different world. He's in with a shark, and he doesn't have an answer. He's a small fish in a tank filled with just one shark, and he's getting eaten alive. Luckily for him, he's a very durable turtle. He's taking these shots very well, considering the fact that Manny Pacquiao is much older now. This is quite impressive. His chin is impressive. He's taking hits. Ooh, he's doing a bit of showboating. He's trying to get into the rhythm. He's trying to find his own rhythm. He's trying to find his own way to make this fight work for him, but for the most part, it's a punching bag. He's just a punching bag. Showboat, punching bag. Show him a look, punching bag. That's what's happening. He's a punching bag for the great Manny Pacquiao. And after this, supposedly Manny Pacquiao will be fighting Floyd Mayweather again in Japan with Ryzen. That'll be a lot of fun as well. But for now, we're watching this, and Manny Pacquiao schooled him. Schooled him. Just a barrage of punches incoming. Just a barrage. Can't do anything to handle it. Shortened his lifespan. Hit him on the chin. Woo! Boom! That was destruction. Right on the chin, dropped his man. He was also off balance. He's trying to recompose himself. He's still in there. He still has heart. You gotta give it to him. DK Yoo has heart. The man does have a reputation. He's a teacher in Korea, I believe. He teaches the military, I believe. Don't quote me if I'm wrong. I don't remember. I remember him teaching the military in South Korea his martial arts. But when it comes down to it, when you wear these big gloves, that type of striking that he has, it's not as effective versus an actual boxer. We've seen this time and time again. Wing Chun fighters fighting boxers and getting destroyed. Footwork, angles, the ability to move in angles and take advantage of the inability to generate from punches. He just didn't have it. It was one-sided beatdown. Manny Pacquiao, he wins. Peace.